Hey everyone, it's UrsaMidnight and welcome to the Rainbow Townhouse series, Meet the Families. So this episode, you're going to meet all of the families that are a part of the Rainbow Townhouses. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so we have Angela Spencer. Angela Spencer was married to her neighbor. They are best friends since teenagehood. And they have Leonardo, that's their son. They have Jasmine, their daughter. And then they have baby Sam. Basically, her and her ex-husband who lives right next door. Let's see, invite to hang out. Maybe we can invite both of them to hang out. So let's see if she'll invite them out. Alright, well, we're gonna switch over to them anyway, so it's fine. Just switch to household, it's fine. So this is Emmett Blackthorne. He was her husband, but they knew that he was gay when they got married, but his family was very much, you need to get a wife. And the story behind our story is basically gay marriage wasn't really looked at yet. So he had to wait, and once it was available, they decided to divorce. But they did have 3 children together, and the baby was born after their divorce. The mom hasn't moved on, but the dad did. He does have a boyfriend now. So this is Chase, his boyfriend, but this is the dad, Emmett. So Emmett Blackthorne is the father to all of the kiddos who have just now disappeared, but this is their house. So he has a bedroom for all the kids as well, just to make sure that when they do come over to hit sleepover, he has space for them. Of course, I just realized he does have a boyfriend, so he should probably give the boyfriend a chair. So let me do that really quick. I didn't want the high chair moved over. But his house is more modern themed, so it's a little different. I'm just gonna add a chair there to finish it. But alright, let's see if we can switch control to the next house. So that's Emmett and his boyfriend, and he was married to Angela, but is no longer married now that he's able to be himself. And Angela figured out that she was bisexual. So they both represent that, and their children also represent the angels. Or not, their children also represent pride, which is really cool. Our team mascot, what is your job? You don't have a job. Let's give you a job really quick. Are you just eating straight peas? I feel like maybe they both would be in athletic. So let's do both athlete. Maybe that's how they met. And then switch control. Alright, the next... This is a family who we have Karen Robbins with her husband Henry and their child Alex. They also have a dog named Lady. So, you'll be fine. So, Alex is non-binary, so Alex goes by them pronouns. And then, so their room looks like this. They're very much into gaming. And so I feel like I'm gonna make them become friends with the teen in this one. So invite Emma to hang out. I feel like I'm gonna make them best friends because I feel like they'll play a lot of games together. So let me do that. And I'm also gonna make it that she has cheat, skin, detail, skill, set. I feel like she would play a lot of video games, so would Emma. So I feel like I'm gonna make them both. Gonna give her level 3 gaming. I feel like she's kind of also running like a small streaming thing. So join after school activity or job. We'll look at that in a minute. So Henry is married to Karen, and the story behind them is Karen dealt with really bad postpartum depression and is more of the way she is now. And that's kind of just why she is the way she is. I'm gonna make them become best friends, I think. Change relationship, become best friends. Because I feel like they're very close together. Let's see, relationship, change, become best friends. Why won't you become best friends? I feel like they kept it away that Emma's moms are lesbian. But they are gonna become best friends, and then I'm gonna make Don't go to high school just yet. I'm gonna have her find a job. Oh wait. Can you join an after-school activity? I love that you are best friends with Emma. Please stop talking to her so you can focus. You both have school to go to, technically. Oh, it's just computer. Find a job. So I feel like she just has it would be part-time, wouldn't it? She's gonna be like a video game streamer, but she does it at night. And then I feel like, hold on, let me figure out what her streamer tag should be. Alright, so we ended up going with, it was the cat ear one, the pink with the cat ears. I was asking some people in a call of which one I should do for her. So that is the family. So we have Karen, who is snobby, but also, what is this? So she is very nosy. Alright, so that is that house. Now we're gonna switch control to this household. Alright, now we're moving on to our Arrow Ace sim. This is Bell Pepper and her cat, Ghost Pepper. More choices, pet care, change outfit, taco. This is Ghost Pepper. And then we have Bell Pepper, who is a plant sim, and she has a bunch of plants in her house. Alright, so Bell Pepper is my plant sim. She loves her plants. So she is more of the, not non-binary, asexual, but she's also a romantic. So she's technically Arrow Ace, but The Sims doesn't have the flag for it, so I did both flags. So that is why she has 2 flags. Oh, Belle! Oh my god, this sim. And you're on fire now. Belle, this is your introduction. Belle. I did save Bell Pepper and I saved her house. Her house is fine, but now we're moving on to the blue house because that was chaos. Alright, the next family is the transgender family. Well, you don't need to be so tense. So we have Hannah Stewart. We have their son, Hunter. Their daughter is Amara, and the dad is Anthony. So what's really cool is Hannah is transgender, male to female, but also the dad, Anthony, I didn't realize he has a hearing aid with this outfit. I'll have to change that. He is female to male, so they're both transgender. So they both either, I'm thinking their story is more like they had the kids after they transitioned, so the dad ended up being the pregnant one, and so how they worked out. Let's see, I don't think any other outfits have the hearing aid. Good. So Anthony was female to male, and then they have 2 kids together. They are biological children. The story is, it could be either they could have transitioned after they had their kids or before they had their kids and the dad had the kids. I am open to both ways. So there isn't a fully strong way on how they had their kids, because either way it was biological. Alright, so let me know down in the comments what you might want, which should be their story, and then I'll just do a quick little show of their house. So they are the transgender family. So they have their daughter's room. Bathrooms are the same. Son's room is dinosaur themed. Upstairs they have a fairy theme with table and then little transgender colors, and then they have a little office area, music area, little workout area, and then their bed with their flag and all of that. So that's their house. And then if we can move on to their next crew, switch control. And we've already met Emma, but that's fine. just switch. We can also make Emma go home. Technically, Emma should be at school, but instead she's hanging out with her friend. Alright. Let me see. Alright. So, I'm gonna make Emma here. So we have Callie and Brooklyn. They are married together. So they have one biological son due to science. This is Ryder. He is their biological son. But they did also adopt Emma when she was a child, but now she's a teen. So they adopted before they had their son. So the story's just, they went through IVF and were able to have their son through science. But before that, before they had the money, they were able to slightly adopt because it was just a little easier for them to adopt their daughter. So she has her own little space. It can be supportive. So they're married, and then, so she has a brother, and we have the family. So she is lactose intolerant, she's relatable, and she's proper. And she is best friends with Alex, but doesn't really like Karen, as we can tell. And even Alex's relationship with her own mom is a little bit strained as well. So her house, you just saw the live stream or the video of it. I think I went over it a little bit earlier too, but that is their house. And then the middle, Callie actually painted this. So she painted an activist painting. So we're saying that the painting is based on equality. That's kind of what Iron was saying to do. So it is basically the entire lot of land. Alright, that is the end of the family tours and everything. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye!